Good morning, everyone. So nice to be here with you on this beautiful Monday morning. Let's get started lying down on our backs for level 2 Vinyasa. And I think, of course, I probably have the pleasure of knowing all of you, but in case it's our first time practicing together, I'm Sarah. And we'll take our time to settle into the body and the breath before we begin to move. So as you recline down onto your back, find any comfortable position that suits you. You can support yourself with any pillows or props you've got lying around, or you can just lay completely flat and relax. If you want to start to open up the inner thighs, you could bring the soles of the feet together, knees open wide. But if that doesn't feel especially good for you this morning, don't worry about it. Just find something that feels like a pretty grounded and comfortable position to begin. You might rest your palms downwards, either on the body or on the earth for a sense of grounding. Or you can turn your palms upward to start to open up the chest a little subtly and invite in a sense of receptivity. Whatever you choose with the legs, with the arms, choose to let the whole body settle. Take a big full breath into the whole body. And as you exhale, soften a little everywhere. One more like that, a big full inhale. And then a big releasing exhale breath. And then really let yourself settle physically for sure, but also settle into the feeling of being in your body. For me, the yoga practice can be a multitude of things. An opportunity to strengthen and open my physical body, a kind of moving meditation to connect mentally and beyond. But sometimes it can be as simple as just letting yourself spend a little time with your body, with your breath. A little less time up in your overthinking mind, and a little bit more time just to be here. So don't worry too much about some grandiose philosophy today of what this practice is aiming to achieve. Just simplify back to being here. This breath, the movement of the body. It's like spending quality time with yourself. And take a few moments just here. Feeling into your breath. Feeling. To solidify this feeling of being here, we'll tether the awareness of the mind even more deeply to the breath with a count. Simple, 4 seconds of inhale and 6 seconds of exhale. But really feel the whole 4 count of inhale filling you up little by little. Feel the fullness at the top. And then feel the slow exhale little by little emptying out of the body until you're empty, feeling still at the bottom. So that every little moment of breath is an opportunity to stay and be just here in this moment. Wherever you are, take one full breath in to prepare. And a big exhale, let it go. Breathe in through the nose for 4, 3. A little moment to pause, and then exhale slow through the nose for 6, 5, 4, 3. All the way to empty and pause. And breathe in again for 4. Let it fill you up to the edges. And exhale gently, slowly, 6. Softening the whole body as the breath empties out. Inhaling for 4. Feel it completely. And exhale for 6. Being there for every little momentary shift. Just one more time. A breath in for 4. And a breath out for 6. This time, breathe in for 4. Take a slow pause at the top just to be in that fullness of the breath. And then without count, slowly release the exhale all the way. Maybe even just a little lingering pause at the bottom before you allow your breath to return to its. But see if you can still notice all the little intricacies of the breath, the way it changes and shifts. And in the same way, see if you can watch the body, the mind, the mood, the whole experience of being in each moment, just as you are. Let that be your simple resolve or intention to just be here with yourself and see what comes up. Let's take one more collective rinsing breath in, cleansing breath out. Now, if you're not already on your back, head there. And we'll meet together lying down on our backs and start to make a little bit of movement. You might just reel around a little, stretch the arms overhead. And when you can, squeeze the knees to the chest. Just take a little moment to notice the feeling of the knees coming towards the chest, the hips squeezing in a little. And then when you're ready, set up for a bridge pose, feet hip distance just under the knees. Check the toes and the knees are pointing in the same direction and they're in line with your hips. Place your hands down next to your hips. As you inhale, press your heels down, lift your hips up. As you exhale, slowly lower down. We're only going to do 2 more, so feel each moment. Inhale, heels press, hips lift, squeeze your butt cheeks at the top. Exhale, slowly lower down. One more time. As you lift, keep your knees parallel, like even squeezing a little together. Exhale, slowly descend the hips back down. Now walk the feet away from you, like towards the end of the mat, just a tiny bit, like an inch or 2 maximum. Plant your hands down, press your shoulders down, squeeze your belly on. Now as you inhale, lift your hips just like bridge pose before, but stay. And as you do so, press your hands down, press your heels down, squeeze your butt cheeks on to lift your hips. And feel a subtle drag of the heels, like they could pull back towards you. Now the feet won't move down so intently, but see about that feeling of pulling the heels in to light up the back of the legs. For just 2 more breaths, squeeze your butt, drag your heels towards you, squeeze your knees together too. 1 more lifting breath. Woo, lower the hips back down. Open the arms to a T, rock the knees to the left, twist. Full breath up the spine. Stay to feel the whole exhale empty out here. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, twist knees to the right. Take a slow, steady inhale. Sink into your exhale, feel it go out. 1 more breath in. Exhale all the way. As you inhale back to center, knees to chest, either roll to the side or rock and roll up the spine. Make your way to a seat and all the way over to hands and knees, tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Anytime your hands are on the floor, spread the finger pads wide apart and give them that little hug. Squeeze it with your fingertips. Now just move fluidly. You might drop your belly, puff your heart on the inhale, and arch the spine on the exhale. Or just do whatever feels good. Rock through the hips, roll through the shoulders. Find some expression. And the best way to move through any yoga posture is to do what feels right for you today. So it doesn't really matter what I say. All the things that I say are suggestions for safety. But you're living in your body. You're feeling what's going on right now in this moment. And when you spend that quality time there with yourself, you're the best person to know what to do to feel good in your body. So keep empowering yourself to move in a way that feels good for you from this deep, intimate knowledge that you find as you spend more time here with yourself exactly as you are in this moment. Take a few more really liberated movements, just doing anything that feels good. Keep expressing yourself and connecting to yourself here in this exact moment. Take 1 more breath here. Eventually, find your way back to that hands and knees tabletop position we began. Shoulders over wrists, fingers wide and active. And if you feel a bit sticky in your shoulders, you might even turn the hands just a tiny bit, fingers out to the sides to open up a little space in the chest, but do what feels right for you. Now here, tuck your toes, but that's all. Squeeze your belly in and start to find that angry cat shape, arching your spine towards the sky. Notice this feeling of pressing the hands down, like electrifying the arms. As they push into the floor, there's this pulsation of energy that comes back up through the arms. Send the back of the heart higher, like the spine could touch the sky. Keep pressing the floor away, pull the belly in, hover the knees like 2 millimeters off the earth. Again, that's an exaggeration, maybe 2 centimeters off the earth. Keep pushing the floor away, doming the upper back. Support by pressing the fingertips, squeezing the belly. One more breath. Down dog, hips lift up and back. Reset, roll the shoulders a little, bend the knees, pedal. Find a grip with the fingertips that feels like it sections the palms away from the floor and lifts the weight out of the wrist. Grippy fingers. Pause in your down dog, take a full body inhale. Soften your heels toward the earth as you exhale. Stay, inhale, lift your heels, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, heels soften back down, knees as bent as you need. Twice more. Inhale, heels lift, tippy toes. Exhale, heels soften down, knees soft too. One more. Inhale, lift your heels, tippy toes. Exhale, heels drop down. Now inhale onto your tippy toes, pause, squeeze the belly in, and start to lean forward, shoulders stack over the wrist, dome the upper back, just like in that angry cat shape. Start to pull the heart a little forward, but keep pushing the floor away. Take one more breath. And then set your knees down, point your toes back, supported plank position. Squeeze the belly, breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows lower halfway. Inhale, press back up, 2 straight arms. You've got this. Exhale, bend your elbows, let them touch the side of the ribs. Press back up, straight arms. This time, exhale, lower all the way slowly till your heart touches the floor. Rolling cobra. Inhale, chest lifts, shoulders roll back, feet heavy. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Continue with your breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. You can keep the hands where they are. You can hover them as you inhale. Or you can even take them out wide onto the wood floor or just outside the edges of your mat. And again, move fluidly here from this sense of understanding of where your body's at in this exact moment. Not where you think it could be or should be, or where it was yesterday or could be tomorrow. Be right here in this moment and move to a degree that feels right for you from that understanding. Take 1 or 2 more breaths. Slowly inhale to inflate and lift. And slowly exhale to descend. Next time you land down, leave it there. Hands under shoulders. Tuck your toes. Either child's pose, tabletop, or plank to find downward facing dog slowly. Eventually, hips lift up and back. Take a big full body inhale. Wide releasing exhale. Inhale high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Take a little walk up to the top of your mat, feet hip distance apart. As you inhale, lift halfway. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, pause. Check in this Tadasana mountain pose. Your feet are hip distance, maybe even a tiny bit wider, so you feel really stable through the legs. As you push the feet down, feel the thighs squeeze on. Support that by squeezing the butt and belly so you feel really stable. And then give the shoulders a little shake for some space. Feel your body as it is in this moment, the strength and space that you possess, and use it to move in a way that feels like you. Take a big breath in. Clearing, exhale breath. Squeezing butt and belly. As you inhale, reach the arms out and up and start to lift onto your tippy toes, reaching up. Exhale, heels down, hands to heart. Take 2 more like that. Inhale, reach out and up, lift to your tippy toes. Exhale, hands to heart, heels to earth. Last one, inhale, heels lift, hands lift, pause. Squeeze the butt and belly. Think about extending upwards, like the heels lift, the belly lifts, the heart lifts, the lift. Take 1 more giant deep breath in, and then exhale, heels down, fold forward, soft knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plank back to plank, top of a push-up position. Shoulders over wrists, pushing the floor away. Take a breath in. Downward facing dog, soft knees, lift your hips. 2 with breath. Inhale, rock forward, plank, push the floor away. Exhale, soft knees, down dog, hips lift. Last one, ripple forward as you breathe in. Slide it back as you breathe out. Inhale, forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Pause here, push the floor away more, suction the belly in tight, and then lift your right tippy toes as you breathe in. Tap your right knee to your right elbow as you breathe out. Stay. Breathe in. Squeeze the knee higher as you breathe out. Good. Kick it back. Set it down. Inhale. Hover the left leg. Exhale. Tap knee to elbow. Stay. Breathe in. Push the floor away. Stay. Breathe out. Squeeze it in tighter. Good. Inhale. Kick it back. Set it down. Lower your knees. And then your heart all the way to the floor. Either cobra, inhale, or upward facing dog, straightening the arms to lift the thighs away from the mat and puff the heart. And then take your time to find down dog. Cobras lower down, up dogs pike the hips back. As you find down dog, find your breath. Big inhale, full exhale. 1 more breath in, steady breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Come high in your tippy toes and step walk or baby hop to the top. As you inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold forward and pause. Soft knees, hang your head. Either hold your elbows, interlace your hands behind your back, or just dangle. In this forward fold position, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. And take a moment to consider, what is it like to spend this high quality time with yourself? To observe everything that arises? And what quality to this time together? Quality time, but what is that quality? Is it curiosity? Is it care, compassion, understanding? Is it like you're backing yourself no matter what you find, tuning into your strength? You choose the quality of the time you spend with yourself to bring it through your practice. Take 1 more breath. Big exhale. Look down at your feet. Bring your big toes together, heels a little apart so the sides of the feet are parallel to the sides of the mat. As you inhale, stand all the way up. Reach up tall. Squeeze your butt cheeks to open your hips. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, reach your hands up. Now really suction your belly in. Like you could take an ice cream scoop and scoop the front of the belly out. Oh, that was a nice little graphic. Have a look at the screen. Scoop the belly so you feel longer in your lower back, stronger in your belly. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in. Extend your heart forward. As you exhale, twist. Left elbow over the right knee, twisting over to the right side. Squeeze your butt and belly. As you inhale, lift to your tippy toes. And as you exhale, lower your heels back down. Just 1 more like that. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, set them down. Inhale, stand up through center, reach up, squeeze your butt. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach up. Scoop your belly out. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, extend your heart forward, look left. Exhale, hook right elbow outside the left knee. Squeeze your belly. Press your prayer. Inhale, heels lift, tippy toes. Exhale, heels drop down. Just 1 more, you've got this. Lift. Exhale, heels down. Good. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Really open the front body up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back to runner's lunge. Now either fingertips are on the floor, you could bring blocks or books under your hands. But get a nice long stance like an Olympic racer at the blocks about to take off. Keep both feet exactly where they are. Take a breath in, heart forward. As you exhale, start to straighten the front leg any amount pyramid. Inhale, bend your front knee. This time, exhale, straighten your front leg, pause. Start to bend your back knee. Now we're going to zigzag back and forth. Front knee bends and then back knee bends. Stay with it, move slowly. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bend your back knee. One more. Inhale, forward, bend. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bend your back knee, pause. Take a steady breath in. As slow as you can, lower the back knee down to the floor. Lift your front toes. You're in half Hanuman. You might lengthen your stance so your left hip is above your left knee. Pull your right toes up. As you inhale, lift your chest and extend forward out of your lower back. As you exhale, soften down and drag your right hip, right heel back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sink in. This time, inhale, lift your chest. Place your hands directly underneath your shoulders and tent up onto your fingertips. Squeeze the mat with the fingers. Push the floor away to dome the upper back, that angry cat shape, and tuck your back toes. Now, can you squeeze your belly more to lift the back of the heart more? Put more weight in your fingertips, and as you inhale, lift your back knee just a little, hover it off the mat. Suction, front heel back, back hip forward, squeeze the belly, push the floor away. Woo, breathe in. Low lunge, bend your front knee, drop your back knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, soften and settle. Take a big breath in, right hand to left wrist. As you exhale, lean to the right side. Squeeze your left butt cheek, soften your shoulders. Take a big breath into the left side waist. Long breath. Reach both hands up. As you exhale, twist right. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, flip and reverse. Back hand down, top hand lifts. Exhale, soften and stay. One more breath in. Exhale, simple twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Now push so firmly into your left hand that your left shoulder plugs in. And slowly to side plank. Right foot steps back. The knife edge blade of the left foot drops down. Take one breath in. Squeeze your butt and belly. Plank pose. Right hand down under the right shoulder. Switch your side plank. Inhale, left hand lifts. Knife edge blade of the right foot. Now always option to drop the right knee down. Wherever you are, lift the top leg and reach the left hand overhead. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep pushing the bottom hand, squeezing the belly. One more. Inhale to kick. Exhale to tap. Now stay there, breathe. Can you squeeze the left knee in tighter? Can you push the floor away more? One more breath. Wild thing. Left toes step behind. Hips lift, heart lifts. Use your breath. Stay here for quality time. One more breath. Your flow. Take your time. Side plank to plank. To chaturanga or all the way down. To up dog or cobra. Heart lifts, toes point. Down dog, we meet. Hips lift up and back. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Exhale, step walk or a little hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Deep fold, exhale. Inhale, stand, reach all the way up. Squeeze your butt, open your hips. Exhale, hands to heart. Take one moment to pause. To come back to yourself. In your body, in your breath. This presence that we're cultivating doesn't need criticism, judgment, what's right and wrong. It only needs you to be here with yourself, to see what arises. Come back to the quality of time you'd like to spend with yourself for a big breath in. Full breath out. Let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Take your time. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step just your right foot back. Runner's lunge on fingertips or blocks, getting long through the back leg, strong through the back leg, and open through your heart center. Take a breath in. Exhale, straighten the front leg any amount, pyramid. Keep your feet where they are. Inhale, bend your front knee. As you exhale to pyramid, pause, bend your back knee to hover. Notice the squeeze of the belly can help you maintain balance and the action of the arms too. Now let's move with breath. Inhale, bend your front knee to straighten your back leg. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bend your back knee. You've got this. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, hover, pause. Take a big breath in. Now maybe you start to lift the front toes already to make a little space. You can softly set the back knee down. Maybe lengthen your stance. The back hip is over the back knee. Front toes lift. Inhale, puff your heart forward, lift up a little. Exhale, soften and fold a touch. Left toes, left hip pulls back. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale, soften a little. This time, inhale, lift. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, like plumb line, straight down for that support. Prop onto your fingertips and push the floor away, angry cat-like, to the maximum degree you can extend your spine upwards. Suction your belly for support. Squeeze the mat with your fingertips. Tuck your back toes, hover your back knee, you've got this. Back heel or front heel pulls back. Back hip pulls forward, you've got this. Breathe in. Squeeze the belly, breathe out. Good, low lunge. Hands forward, bend the front knee, drop the back knee down. Beautiful. Inhale, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, settle in, soften the shoulders. Inhale, extend up, squeeze your belly. Left hand to the right wrist. Inhale, more length. Exhale, lean to the left side, pause. Reconnect to breath, to being here with yourself. One more in. Gently, one more out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back twist. Inhale, flip and reverse, stay and breathe. Now, the way that you spend this quality time, the quality you bring to it, can be reflected in the quality of your breath. So find it here, an expansive, full, opening, lifting breath in. Softening, connecting breath out. One more breath. Simple twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Push the foot intensely with your right hand. Side plank. Knife edge blade of the right foot. Left foot steps back. Belly, butt squeezing. Breathe in. Plank pose. Left hand under left shoulder. For side plank, other side. Right foot stacks the left. Always option to drop the bottom knee. Wherever you are, right hand reach up overhead. Right leg lift, breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze the belly. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Only one more, you can do it. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow, push more with the left hand. Squeeze more with the right knee. Take one more breath. Wild thing, right toes step behind. Lift your hips and your right hand. Find a little space to open, squeeze your butt. One more breath. Slowly to flow. Side plank, to chaturanga or to the earth, to up dog or cobra, heart lift. Down dog, pike your hips up, belly squeezes. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Exhale, step walk or hop, feet to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Now feet come hip distance apart. Just underneath the hips there, a little space between the feet. And bring your hands down to the floor, so bend your knees as much as you need to do that. Fingers wide and active. If it feels more open for your chest, turn the fingers out just a fraction, like the pointer finger points forward perhaps. Now here, lift just to your tippy toes so the heels come up. And see if you can get your knees to the armpits or the outside of the shoulders. Working just this compression feeling here. So knees squeeze in as much as you like. Now if crow pose is your jam, go for it. But if you're not quite there yet, no worries. We're actually working this fundamental first of pushing the floor away to dome the upper back and compress knees to chest. That's enough. Now, if you wanted, you could place the knees to the back of the armpits of the outer shoulders. And as you squeeze the mat more, push the floor away more, you might gaze a little forward, lean a little forward. Now, that's more than enough. But if your feet lift, cool, push the floor away more, squeeze your belly more. Just a little. Take one more breath. Feet land. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now stick with me. Lift just your left heel, so your left thigh glues onto the left side. All the weight goes into your right foot, either hands to hip or to heart. Slowly rise, but bring your left knee with you. Keep it tucked all the way into the chest until you get to the top. Hands up, left knee up. Inhale, kick the left leg straight. Exhale, bend the knees, squeeze it tighter. Twice more. Inhale, kick. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, like a little can-can. Inhale, kick. Exhale, squeeze. This time, inhale, kick. Aeroplane. Reach your hands back, left leg back, hinge the chest forward. Now stay right here. Squeeze the belly. Push the right foot down into the ground. Those are your 2 points of strength. Right foot, belly. Inhale, reach your arms forward, just one breath. And as you exhale, squeeze your left knee to your chest, hands to heart like a little ball. Twice more. Inhale, reach forward, kick back. Exhale, squeeze to center. Belly tight, one more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Good, pyramid pose. Hands down, back toes down. But a lot of times in pyramid, we drop the back heel. This time, can you lengthen your stance enough to keep the back heel lifted? And then hands can be on blocks, they can be on the ground. Option to lift the front toes. But settle the breath. Come back to a quality of breath that reflects the quality of time you'd like to spend with yourself here. Not rushed or forced. 2 more breaths, all the way in. All the way out. Simple twist. Inhale, bend your front knee. Lift your right hand. Now come up on your left fingertips, so there's no weight down in your left hand. And get your right hand reaching up higher and higher. Can you push so much the legs, the left hand elevates? Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Flip and reverse. As you inhale, reach your right hand to the back of the room and then down the back thigh. Left hand reaches high. Big breath in. Sink deeper as you breathe out. Inhale, reach both arms up, straighten both legs. Exhale, hands to heart, bend both knees. Back knee hovers towards the floor. Inhale, reach your arms out and up, straighten both legs. Exhale, hands to heart, bend both knees. Just one more. Rise up, breathe in. Sink in as you exhale, hands to heart, back knee hovers. Now, the more you push off the back ball of the foot, the more the back butt cheek squeezes. Keep that. And then interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And maybe the fist lifts away. Stay, breathe. Maybe you could even lift your front heel. Can you squeeze your back, butt cheek, and belly? And find that quality of breath even here. One more breath in. Low lunge. Back knee down, front heel down. Arms lift up. Woo! Take a big breath in. Tuck your back toes. Exhale, half Hanuman. Straighten your front leg, sweep your hands up. 2 more. Inhale, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, half Hanuman, straighten and reach back. This time, inhale, lift to arrowhead. As you sweep your hands back, front knee stays bent, lift the back knee up. Magic. Take a big breath in. Suction your belly. Warrior 3 or airplane. Press into the front foot, lift the back leg. Deep breath in. Warrior 2. Woo! Land the back foot. Front knee over ankle, arms wide. Take a big breath in. Sink in, right knee going to the right side as you exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift both arms. Exhale, warrior 2, bend your front knee. This time, inhale, reach both arms up, straighten your front leg, lift your front toes. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Lift arms, lift front toes. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse triangle. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your front arm up and back. Exhale, warrior two. Now check that you feel really strong in your stance. Maybe back toes turn in a little so you can push into the outer blade of the back foot. Reach forward on the breath in, side angle, Parsvakonasana. Right elbow to thigh, left hand to the sky. Find a half bind, left hand to the lower back to open up the left side of the chest. If right hand down or a full bind feels better, feel free. In your full bind, you reach your right hand under to make contact with the left. Wherever you are, find that centering quality of connection to your body, to your breath, to feel your feet, to feel your breath move through for fluidity, to feel the strength at your belly, your power, and open up to all of it. Feel it. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Reverse triangle, releasing your binds. Inhale, up and back, straighten your front leg. Belly tight, standing, a little bit of fun. Windmill your hands down to frame your right foot and put your left toes up to the sky as much as you can. Push into the bottom foot to lift the top leg. Take 3 breaths here. Soften your forehead down, head heavy, shoulders releasing back away from the ears. One more breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your left knee to your chest and then find runner's lunge. Left toes to the back of the mat, hands frame the front foot. 3-legged dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up and out. Bend the knee, peel the hip open. Whew, take a big breath in. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Tap it once. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, back to that same spot, left elbow to kick the foot out onto the wood floor. Reach your left hand up, fallen triangle. Now, a million variations here. Pushing the right hand for sure to stabilize the right shoulder. Pressing the left heel down for stabilizing. And then maybe as you roll the chest open, you bend the top elbow. Maybe you lift the right toes. Maybe you lift the right leg. Can you find your breath to stay? Whatever quality of connection you're searching, find it here. Breathe in. Slowly, right knee to chest, left hand to the floor, 3-legged, right leg up and out. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, right foot between the hands. Runner's lunge, you know this one. We've been here before. Breathe in, heart forward. Pyramid pose, straighten your front leg and fold. Now pause. Draw the right hip back a little, left hip forward a little. And start to walk your hands back so they're underneath your shoulders. Maybe you soften a little through the front knee, but this time keep the front foot pressing firm down into the mat. And start to walk your back foot in just a little so the hips lift up a touch. And lift onto your left tippy toes. Walk your hands back, facing your fingers the opposite direction of your toes. Squeeze the fingertips into the mat. Squeeze your belly button into your spine. And as you push the floor away more, dome the upper back like that angry cat shape. Weights in the right foot and the fingers. Can you lift to almost no weight on the left tippy toe? And then maybe, just maybe, as you put more weight in the fingers in the right foot, you could bend your left knee and hug it in towards your chest. 3 breaths to play. Maybe walking the hands back more gives you a wider base of support. Right foot presses, all 10 fingers press to hover your left knee. One more breath, flamingo pose. And then gently walk your hands forward, take a flow. Step back to plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Lift to up dog and linger there. Let your hips open after so much compression. After the forward fold, let the back bend feel delicious. Thighs tight, belly tight, heart open. Down dog, hips lift up and back. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Step, walk, or hop, feet to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold, feet hip distance. Bring the quality that you're looking for into moments of challenge, moments of ease, into every moment where you're here to feel it. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out, pause. Let the weight come into your left foot. So you can pick up your right heel and you're on your right tippy toes. Suction your right knee into your chest. And as slowly as you can, hands at hip or at heart, gently rise with the right knee still pinned into the chest. As you lift up, hands reach up. Inhale, right leg kicks out in front of you. Exhale, right knee bends. 2 more. Inhale, kick. Exhale, bend. You've got this. Last one. Kick, bend, aeroplane. Kick your right leg back. Sweep your hands back. Stabilize into your left foot. Into your left big toe. Into your belly, squeezing. Inhale, reach your hands forward. Exhale, hands to heart, right knee to chest, squeeze. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, hands to heart, knee to chest. 1 more, kick and reach. Exhale, squeeze. Pyramid pose. Hands down, right toes to the back of the mat. Make sure your stance is long enough that you can lift to your right tippy toes. And maybe you start to lift the left toes too. Wherever you are, find a little softness in the left knee, softness in the head, neck, and shoulders. And find a quality of connection, a quality of breath, quality time here, just as you are, seeing what comes. Simple twist. Bend your front knee. You might need to lengthen your stance again. Right hand down, left hand up. Super strong through the legs, like the back heel pulls forward, front heel pulls back. So you can lift your right fingertips or no weight at all in your right hand. Breathe in. Squeeze your belly tight. Inhale, flip up and back. Back hand down, top hand lifts, slip in reverse. You've got this. Breathe in. Maybe go deeper. Breathe out. Inhale, reach up, straighten your legs. Exhale, hands to heart. Bend both knees, back knee hugs. Just 2 more. You can do this. Breathe in. Straighten. Breathe out, knees bend, hands to heart. Last one, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Hover the back knee down. Now squeeze the belly in to stabilize the lower back. Interlace your hands behind your back. Shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe fist extends. Can you stay, breathe, quality of breath, quality of connection, and maybe lift your front heel feeling strong. 1 more breath. Low lunge. Heel down, back knee down, hands up. Keep your back toes tucked. Breathe in. Half Hanuman, straighten your front leg, sweep your hands back. Inhale, bend your front knee, lift your arms. Exhale, sweep and straighten. This time, inhale, bend, lift. Arrowhead. As you sweep back, lean forward, front knee stays bent, and then you pick up your back knee. Steady and strong. I'm going to switch around for your view, but stay where you are for a big breath in. A long breath out, more weight in the left foot. Warrior 3 or airplane, back leg lifts. Steady the breath, inhale. Warrior 2, back foot plants. Arms reach out. Back toes turn in a little so you can push through that outer line of the back leg for strength. Deep into the left knee, out to the left, inhale. Sink deeper, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, warrior 2, bend. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Maybe front toes up. Exhale, bend the front knee, arms wide. 1 more, reach both arms up, straighten your front leg, toes 2. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse triangle, front leg straight, front hand lifts. Exhale, warrior 2. For side angle, reach forward. Parshvakonasana, left elbow down, right hand up. Baddha Parshvakonasana, bound. Take your right hand to your lower back. Maybe left hand to the earth. Maybe a full bind. Use the peel back of the right arm to roll the right shoulder back to open the chest, to fill your heart with more breath, to fill this moment with more connection, to find a quality of breath and a quality of mind that supports you to be present. Take 3 more breaths just here. Stay, feel, breathe. You've got this. 1 more breath is all. Soften a little as you exhale, releasing your bind. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, lift your front hand. And then take your time, belly firm, standing splits. Hands frame your left foot as you point your right toes any amount up to the sky. What helps you feel stronger in this pose is to push your left foot down, to suction your belly in, and to point your right toes as hard as you can, but then soften the shoulders a little to find balance. Soften your approach a little, the way you're treating yourself here. Give yourself support. Take 1 more breath. As you exhale, squeeze your right knee to your chest, tuck into a little ball, and then runner's lunge. Right toes back and down, both hands plant down, 3-legged. Inhale, left leg up and out. Bend the knee, peel the hip open, give it a little space. Big inhale breath, lift your left knee. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, tap it under the body. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale to the right elbow for fallen triangle. Pivot your right heel down. Kick your left leg out and lift your right hand up. So you should feel pretty strong in your right foot planted, in your left arm too. And you might cactus your top arm, open your chest. You might lift your left toes or your left heel. Gather all your strength to stay in this moment and observe and adjust the quality of breath, quality of how you treat yourself. 1 more in. Exhale, left knee to chest, right hand to earth, 3-legged dog, left leg up. You've got this. Knee to chest, step through. Runner's lunge. Breathe in, heart forward. Breathe out, pyramid, pause. Make your pyramid pose long enough that you can lift your back tippy toes. Keep your front foot planted super strong, like left 5 toes anchor, left inner and outer heel anchor. And then start to walk your hands back under your shoulders to play with that feeling of doming the upper back like an angry cat. Squeeze the belly in like a corset of strength around your waist. And then walk your hands further back from the front foot so the fingers face the back. Let that accentuate the rounding of the upper back, the squeezing of the belly. Maybe you shorten your stance a little so you can bring more weight forward. But get the balance of weight in the left foot and in the fingers. Push the floor away more, dome the upper back more. Squeeze the belly more, and maybe you hover the back toes. Right knee squeezes into the chest. Flamingo pose is tricky. It's complicated. Can you just have a go and see if you can maintain that quality of connection? As you push the floor away, round the upper back, right knee squeezes in, perhaps left foot presses more. Last breath. Runner's lunge. Bend your front knee, plant your hands. Take a flow. High plank to low plank or to the earth. To up dog or cobra to pause. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your butt to open your hips. 1 more heart lifting breath in. Down doggies where we meet. Take a big breath in. And then set your knees down on the mat. Walk your hands. 1 round of camel pose. Lift your hips above your knees. Tailbone down, belly in. Squeeze your thighs, butt, and belly to feel long in your lower back. Place your hands on your hips. Hands to the lower back, butt squeezes. Can you roll your shoulders up, back, and down? Focus on this opening through the hips. Support that by squeezing the butt more, pointing the tailbone down more, like you could curl the front of the hips upward. And then maybe the upper back opens a little as you puff the heart up. Squeeze the butt. 3 more breaths. Take a last lifting breath in, like your ribs come out of your lower back and hips. Exhale, chin to chest, hands back to the hips if they're not already. Tops of the feet down, hips down. Take a momentary pause, palms up, shoulders soft, just be right here. Quality of breath, quality of connection. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, rock the hips to the side, extend your legs out in front. Scooch up to the top of your mat so there's space behind you. Hands on shins, inhale, heart up. Exhale, chin to chest, take your knees with you and roll down onto your back. Give the knees a little shimmy side to side to massage through the lower back on the earth. And then place the left foot down, place the right ankle on the left thigh, reclined figure four, reclined pigeon. Now here is enough, or if you need more, right hand between the legs, left hand around, hold the thigh or the shin. Keep the right toes pulling back towards the shin so you've got that sense of stability at the ankle and the knee. And maybe you rock a little side to side. Soften the gaze, soften the shoulders. Soften your approach. So you're finding that quality of connection that helps benefit you most. Little quality time with your right hip. Send it some love, some space, some breath. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. As you inhale, arms wide. Dropping the knees off to the left for a twist. You could cross the legs a little deeper or stack the right knee on top of the left. But let your right shoulder be heavy as your right knee drops over to the left side. Stretching the space along the right side of the waist, right chest, right outer hip. 2 more breaths here. Last breath in. Stay to feel the whole exhale empty. Gently back to center, unwinding the legs, right foot down, left ankle on the right thigh. Left toes flex towards the shin. Stay. Or take the left hand between the thighs, right hand around, holding the thigh or the shin. Maybe a little movement. Definitely a tight flex of the left toes pulling back towards the shin. And lots of space to soften the face. Soften into the long, deep breaths. One more breath in. Gently release the arms out wide to a T. As you find your twist, knees to the right, shimmy the hips a little left, and choose a position with the legs that feels right for you. You know, quality time is one of the 5 love languages, the ways that we show ourselves and other people care. So as you spend your time here with yourself in your practice, you're choosing yourself over everyone and everything else. Give yourself that sense of time, love, and attention to be here for one more long breath in. Stay to feel that sense of care as you exhale all the way to the bottom. Inhale back to center, hug your knees to your chest. Kick your legs up to the sky, reach your hands up to the sky. Either roll the wrists and ankles or give everything a big electrocution shake to just get rid of any stagnant energy. It's my favorite move of all time. And then hug your knees. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. This incredible body and all its capabilities. For your incredible heart, your amazingly powerful mind, and your ability to spend some time with yourself. Take a moment of gratitude for your practice, for yourself, for everything you have, and everything that you are. Now from that place of connection, knowing yourself best, if there's anything else your body needs, another back bend, another forward fold, another twist, find it now. And when you're ready to rest, Shavasana awaits you. Legs long, palms open down by the side. Shift into a state of easy rest. And trust the wisdom of your body and mind to integrate all those moments of connection and intention. Let the quality time sink in. And all you need to do here is rest. Conscious relaxation. Just rest. If you have more time to rest, please stay and allow these moments of connection to deeply integrate. But if you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Return to a quality of breath that's full, expressive, deep. And then let that breath translate into movement, a stretch, a wriggle, an opening. Reawaken. And when you're ready, hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself one more moment of quality time, connection, and care. And then when you're ready, find your way to a seated position to finish. You can roll to a side and then press up. And as you make your way up, tall spine. Bring your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Hands in prayer, yogis believe, is this divine offering. The sense that the practice is an offering to ourselves, to our best selves, and therefore to others, because we'll have more to share after quality time spent connecting with ourselves. So take a moment to appreciate the time that you carved out for quality time with yourself and the impact that will have as you take that best self back out into the world. Thank you sincerely to every single one of you for choosing to spend an hour of your day here with me. I know that that place of connection and quality time within me is that same place in all of you. And in this space, there's really no difference or distance between any of us. So to acknowledge how we're all the same, we say to each other, Namaste. Such a pleasure, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Have a beautiful week. If you've got questions or ideas, comment them below, and I hope to see you all soon. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.